Hello, boys and girls, welcome back. So, we were discussing different types of digital payments, and the digital payments were divided into two parts. One was modern, and next was traditional. So, modern may we have discussed various types of except one, which was cryptocurrency or crypto, yeah, which was cryptocurrency. So, we have seen that this was newly introduced in our syllabus. So, if I have to talk about this, is a very detailed study which you can conduct. So there are various books which are written only on one particular topic called cryptocurrency. But is discussion of our class required to that extent? My answer would be no. Because at the end of the day, there are about 5 to 6 points which are there in our material. So ICI, what they want is a student should have a rough idea what exactly is also prevalent in the world. What type of currency is also prevalent in the world, and that is nothing but your cryptocurrency. Mostly, most of you might be knowing one of the cryptocurrency is your Bitcoin. So is Bitcoin the only one cryptocurrency? Answer is there are various different types of cryptocurrencies which are prevalent in India. So that discussion to little extent I will be doing, but still I will ensure that I restrict myself to the exam point. Okay, चलिए. So first let us try to understand what is this cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency. Sir, cryptocurrency में when you read, you will be finding that crypto के लिए the word used is cryptography. Cryptography. Now currency you can say it is nothing but ek cash. Okay? So it is nothing but ek money. So now what do you mean by cryptography? Meaning these two things collectively form something called cryptocurrency. So what is a cryptography? Now cryptography you will be studying in third chapter. You will be studying in third chapter, and I myself will be dealing with that, sir. But still a rough idea though you should definitely have, sir. So what is cryptography? Generally in internet world, can I say, because internet is a private network, a public network. Private matlab it is a network which is developed only for me, only I can use, or my organization can use, or my employees can use. But do you think internet is such thing which is used only by organization? Answer is, can I say anybody can use it? So obviously internet is something called public network. Internet is something called what bacha? Public network. Now imagine Mr. A wants to send some information to whom? Mr. B. Okay? या फिर A को we will say he is Mr. Naga Chaitanya, and B is nothing but what, sir? Samantha. So हमारे नागा चैतन्य is nothing but what, sir? Chai, and Samantha is nothing but Stan. So chai, samosa. Okay, don't take me otherwise, just a rough example. So Mr. Chai wants to send some information, sir. So it can be some photos, it can be some text. So maybe Mr. Naga and Mr. Chai is missing whom, sir? Some. So कुछ information भेजना है, so some information has to transfer. So obvious logic is he will do this with of public network, okay, with the help of internet. But problem is what, sir? जैसे he clicks on send button, so can I say public network में there are various people who can have access to it, sir. Now some people can be genuine people and some people can be hackers, sir. So can I say hacker will be easily able to see this data, sir. So whatever data which is going on, hacker will be able to watch it, hacker will be able to read, and hacker will be able to edit it, and he can do anything because this data whatever he has sent is in readable format. Which format, bacha? Readable format. So what should we do, sir? Nowadays we are using a technology called cryptography. So what we will be doing is, sir, whatever data we want to send over internet, sir, that data which presently is in plain text, which presently is in readable format. Now, through some algorithms, through some programs, we will convert that readable text or plain text, understandable text to unreadable text. Unreadable text, sir. Sir, plain text ko we are converting into something called ciphertext. Now, what is ciphertext? Any text which is not readable, sir, which easily you cannot read. So that way may we are converting. So now what will happen, sir? Now this is what I mean by encryption. This is what I mean by what, bacha? Encryption. What is encryption, sir? Converting readable text into unreadable text. Converting plain text into cipher. Okay. So here it will be in encrypted format. So whatever data which is going on public network will be now what, bacha? Encrypted. Okay? Sir, now my question to you people is, any person, do you think now, even if he sees, can he understand anything? Answer is no, zero understanding it will be. Can I say this is what we find in WhatsApp, end to end encryption. मतलब sender से लेकर receiver तक entire thing will be encrypted. Sir, you may now ask me a question. Sir, if the entire data is in unreadable format, sir, so इसका मतलब how will Mr. B read it? How will Samantha read it, sir? Now remember, sir, I said it is unreadable format. Yes, unreadable for all persons other than the person for whom this is intended to. Again, unreadable for all persons other than the persons for whom it is intended to. Look, only intended person can see it, others cannot see. Okay? That is the logic of what vacha. So now tell me, sir. So this data is traveling on internet. Many people के साथ it is traveling, sir. At the end of the day, it will be coming to whom? Samantha. So do you think Samantha is the intended recipient? Correct है ना? Mr. Naga or Mr. Chai wanted to send this to whom? Samosa, sir. है ना? So this data was supposed to go to Sam, sir. है ना? So can I say here Sam is the intended recipient? So she is the one who can read it. Now, how she will read it, sir? Sir, she will also have one tool, or she will also have some tools. So some algorithms will be there which will convert this unreadable text into readable format. इसको हम बोलते क्या बच्चा? Decryption. What is this called, बच्चा? Decryption. So encryption will be done at sender's end and decryption will be done at receiver's end. Clear? Now, sir, these two things collectively is what I mean by cryptography. These two things collectively is what I mean by cryptography. So cryptography may you will be having two things. One is encryption, one is decryption. Encryption will be done at sender's end and decryption will be done at receiver. Now you may ask me, sir, encryption kaise hota, sir? Now these are two technical in nature, sir, which I don't think are required for your exam. In fact, this entire discussion was also not required for your exam, but I thought if I have to tell you cryptocurrency in a simpler manner, this understanding was much clear. So that's the reason I thought let me discuss this. Sir, encryption कैसे होता, decryption कैसे होता? So for that we have something called private key, we have something called public key. Okay? So when you come to your articleship, sir, you will be finding that all filings with MCA, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, some tax are done with the help of what, bacha? Digital signature. Are done with the help of what, sir? Digital signature. Even digital signature follows the concept of what, bacha? Cryptography. Okay. So with a private key, we do something called encryption. Now, this is technical. Simple bhasha mein if I have to tell you, with private key, we lock the data or we sign the data, and with public key, we do decryption. That is, we verify the data. Okay, so verify the data. Okay, so signing is done with the help of private key, and verifying is done with the help of public key. So signing is nothing but encrypting, and verifying is nothing but decrypting. Okay, so let's come back to our main topic. So internet पे any data which is moving, do you think that will be in a normal format or encrypted format? If it is in a normal format, then risk of somebody seeing the data is very very high. This is called EAF's dropping, sir. So somebody is able to do this. So can I say intrusion बोलते हैं इसको? What do we call this as, sir? Intrusion. Intrusion मतलब unauthorized person is seeing the data, sir. है ना? So to prevent from intrusion, what general technology we use, sir? Encryption and decryption. Sir, this together is what I mean by cryptography. Okay. So simple bhasha mein if I have to tell you what is cryptography, cryptography is associated with the process of converting what ordinary plain text ko we can also say readable data. into what? Unintelligible text. What is unintelligible text, sir? Unreadable data. Now, cipher bhash, sorry, say IT language mein also this is called what? Bacha? Cipher. Okay. So readable to unreadable. Only this much? No. Can I say subsequently vice versa? Vice versa matlab unreadable to readable. So can I say cryptography is associated from encryption to decryption and decryption to encryption. The art of converting readable data to unreadable data is called as what, bacha? Encryption. And art of converting unreadable data to readable data is what I mean by decryption. So both techniques collectively is what I mean by cryptography. Now, sir, decryption will be done by whom, sir? Only that person to whom the message is intended to be received. So that is what it is. It is a method of storing and transmitting data in a particular form so that only those for whom it is intended can read and process it. Okay? So simple bhasha mein I try to explain something called what, bacha? Crypto. Okay. Okay. So let's come back to our discussion. So we were discussing something called cryptocurrency. So can I say it is a currency? It is a currency. It is a cash. Okay, and crypto cash we are talking about. So obviously, do you think there will be a physical involvement? Answer is no. If there is a physical involvement, there is no question of cryptography. So can I say cryptography is a what do you say, cryptography is a tool which we are using where when we are transmitting the data, and transmitting will happen digitally or physically. It will happen digitally. So if somebody asks me what is cryptocurrency, simple bhasha mein I will say that it is nothing but a digital cash. It is nothing but a digital cash using cryptography tool. It is a digital cash using which tool, sir? Cryptography tool, or you can say cryptography technique. So it is a digital cash which is using which technique, sir? Cryptography technique. Okay, very good. Now you may ask me one question. Sir, we were already having physical cash. We were also having other digital cashes. Sir. We have seen Phone Pay, Google Pay, etc. All there were there, sir. So what could be the need of this cryptocurrency? Now, simple bhasha mein if I have to tell you, this could be the need, sir. Now say for example, we are not talking about India to India example. Okay? Now say for example, Mr. Teja has to make some payment. Mr. Teja has to make some payment to Mr. Bheja. Good sir. तो तेजा को भेजा भेजना है ना. So Mr. Teja has to send some money to whom, sir? Mr. Bheja, or you can say Mr. Now Mr. Bheja is residing somewhere in London, and Mr. Teja is residing, say, okay. Sir, if Mr. Teja has to send money to Mr. Bheja, what could be the form, sir? So you may say, what, sir? If physical cash, though, anyway not possible, we can't send via courier. And if we do this Hawala transaction as per FEMA, sir. So this is not allowed only. So this is not the way in which you have to send foreign exchange to whom, sir? Other party. So the only way which is allowed as per FEMA law, Foreign Exchange Management Act, is what, sir? Through authorized dealers. Through what, sir? Authorized dealers. Now, one of the authorized dealer could be what, bacha? Bank. Why I am using a word one of the authorized dealer? Because there are various other authorized dealers also. One of the authorized dealer is bank. So you may also have what, sir? Your money changers. Even they come within the definition of what, bacha? Authorized. Okay. So I don't want to teach you FEMA here. है Simple bhasha mein let me come. So here Mr. Teja wants to send money to Mr. How he will do this, sir? Through bank. So Mr. Teja is having bank account in SBI. So can I say he will convert this? Matlab rupee he will give to SBI and get it converted into what, sir? Dollars. So can I say SBI will give directly to whom, sir? Mr. Teja? Answer is no. So can I say obviously there could be a banker for whom Mr. Teja, and then Mr. Teja will receive the. So what did we understood, sir? Here, person 1 cannot directly send money to person. Obviously, there will be something called third party. There will be somebody called what, bacha? Third party. involvement of this third party is at the discretionary of the part of what you say people, or it is mandatory? It is mandatory. So it is mandated by the law. Is mandated by the law, sir. So third party should definitely be there. So because you are dealing in foreign exchange, they should. Sir, is say advantages are also there, disadvantages are also there. Now, what could be the advantage here, sir? So can I say there is a proof? I have made payment to Mr. B. Obviously, there is a proof. So tomorrow, can B deny that I did not receive the money, sir? And imagine if B denies, do you think I can litigate in the court? Answer is yes. So don't you think court will give me protection? So can I entertain the suit? Answer is yes. I can entertain the suit. Sir, but इसमें एक disadvantage भी है sir. What could be the disadvantage, sir? First, do you think this transfer will happen within a span of moment? Answer is so maybe है ना wire transfer. This is called wire transfer. It may take 1 day or more than 1 day also. So can I say delay in payment? So imagine a scenario, Mr. B, Mr. Beja wanted money immediately, sir. So do you think just in a spur of moment can this money be transferred? It takes time. है ना? So there were days, where 2-3 days it used to take for wire transfer, sir. Nowadays it is very simple. 1 day or less than 1 day may also it happens. But anyway, but still delay to hai, sir. है ना? It takes a time. Similarly, sir, don't you think there will be some transaction cost also? There will be a transaction cost also, sir. So can I say I am converting rupee to dollars? So obviously there will be a transaction cost here, sir. Then I have to transfer dollars to another bank. Again, there will be a transaction cost, sir. And Mr. Bheja has received the payment. Can I say either over and above the payment, am I incurring some transaction cost also? Yes. So transaction cost is also there. Delay in payment. Clear? Sir, अब I would like to discuss in this manner. Imagine Mr. Teja and Mr. Beja. They both are brothers. है ना? So here litigation kind of a thing not going to be, because at the end of the day they both know very well each other. Right? And now Mr. Beja wants money immediately. What could be a better way, sir? So what could be a better way is digital, sorry, cryptocurrency. So what would be a better way, sir? Cryptocurrency. Now, what will happen here? Now, say for example, Mr. T is having, say for example, some cryptocurrencies. Example of cryptocurrencies are various. I am taking an example of Bitcoin. So imagine Anna is having 10 Bitcoin. Anna is having 10 Bitcoin. So now what will happen, sir? Now he wants to send this to whom, sir? Mr. P. Okay. Now he wants to send 10 Bitcoins. So what he will be doing, sir? Using internet. This is your public network. This is your public network. Using internet, he will transfer the funds to whom, sir? Mr. So now my question to you people is, previous example may and this example may, what is the difference you found, sir? There were three parties, but here there is only party one and party two. Third party is not there. What is not there, sir? Third party is not there. Meaning bank is not there. So can I say, am I transferring funds directly to Mr. B? Answer is okay. And why I am able to do this? Because cryptocurrency, Bitcoin is nothing but a digital cash. Bitcoin is nothing but a digital cash. Sir, then there will be some people who will talk about, sir, how it will be secured, etc. There is a reason. Remember, we are always using the word crypto, crypto, crypto. Matlab, whenever it is on public networks, sir, no unauthorized person can see that, or no unauthorized person can receive it, sir. Only who can receive it? Only intended person can. Who is intended person here? Mr. Is this point clear or not, sir? So can I say, is this safest? Answer is yes. Safest to hai, sir. So there are also using a technology for sending the money. We are also using one technology which is called blockchain technology. What is this called, bacha? Blockchain technology. Now, because this term was not used in our material, I also want to be very reluctant in using this word. But still, a point I wanted to tell you, sir, we are using blockchain technology. Now, sir, how many blocks will be formed? Every transfer may one block will be. Matlab, Mr. T is sending to Mr. B, there will be one block. Mr. B is sending to Mr. Z, there will be another block. All these blocks are interconnected with each other. Sir. Matlab, how many transactions happens in bitcoins, that many blocks will be created. Clear? So imagine today 1,000 transactions has happened in bitcoin, sir. So how many what do you say blocks might have been created? 1,000 blocks might have been. Sir, is block mein what could be there, sir? In this block you will be having some what he who has given money to whom, sir. है ना? After giving, how much is the balance B has and how much is the balance T has. Example, sir, before transfer Mr. B had 0 bitcoins with him. Agreed or not, sir? Now after this Mr. B will have how many, sir? 10 bitcoins. Imagine Mr. T was having 100 bitcoins earlier, but after transfer of 10, how many he will have, sir? 90. So this will be written in the block. He is having 90 and B is having here. So ऐसा way में blocks are created. So इससे what could be the benefits, sir? And all these blocks में nobody can do modification. Nobody can do modification. They are fully secured. कोई उसको modify नहीं कर सकता. So can I say एक audit trail is generated? What is generated? एक audit trail is generated. So people, you have studied something called negotiable instrument. So can I say Mr. A, when he endorses the instrument to Mr. B, sir? So don't you think back of the check or back of the bill of exchange or promissory note, can I say there will be an endorsement signature? है ना? So if B endorses this to C, do you think again endorsement signature is there? Yes. Third, fourth, fifth. इससे what will happen, sir? Now imagine last May this is there with Mr. Z. So can I say it is easily come to know कि this instrument has flown from, can I say Z, Z का previous person was C, C का previous person was B and B का previous person was A. So can I say is there a proper audit trail here? Answer is in the same manner there will be something called blocks which are formed for each transaction, and all these blocks are connected with each other. There's a reason we use a word blockchain technology. So though I thought of not telling you, but still I could not resist myself to explain. But still, is this 100% coverage of blockchain technology? Answer is again. I'm telling you, sir. These are such concepts on which you can spend a total day, है ना, to explain. है ना? So many books are written on that, sir, and this could be the future, है ना, which we are talking about. But anyway, let's try to understand from exam point of view. So abhi tak, what is the point I have told you, sir? कि cryptocurrency is a form of digital which can be sent from one person to another person through electronic way, through public net. Sir, now there are various what you say cryptocurrencies which are there in India. Sir, how many cryptocurrencies are there in India? Sir, there are sorry, how many cryptocurrencies are there in the world? Sir, as of now, January 2021 tak, they, matlab, net is showing that there are about 4,000 cryptocurrencies prevalent. Sir, out of which is the most popular, sir? Bitcoin is the most. So there are other what you say cryptocurrencies also like Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Cash. So so these are all lithium. So these are various other bitcoins also. Sorry, cryptocurrencies which are also available in the market. But these are the most what you say prevalent in the market. Okay. So this was number of what you say cryptocurrencies. Okay, very nice. So let us now try to read this from our material. Now, so you may ask me one question, sir. Sir, is there any government which is regulating this cryptocurrency? Answer is again, if government comes into picture, the very purpose of what, sir, having cryptocurrency or Bitcoin would be lost. So can I say we wanted to save this transaction cost? No, we wanted to save this transaction cost. We wanted to what is send this money very fast. Now Bitcoin transfer you can do within 15 minutes, so one transaction will take about 15 to 20 minutes. So can I say Mr. Teja wants to send money to Mr. Teja? If he sends through normal banking channel, maybe it takes days. If he sends cryptocurrency, it happens in 20 minutes. So don't you think very faster? Answer is yes. And there will be no transaction cost which will be involved here. No transaction. So if at all people who are deep in studies, you will say there is something called data mining cost, sir. That I am not trying to tell you now, sir, because it will unnecessarily confuse you people. Okay. Again, I told you, sir, on this concept, upon request, I will prepare one detailed video so that you people can understand. Okay, so Avi, let us try to cover this. Now, cryptocurrency क्या है sir? It is a digital. Now, sir, who has produced this? Can I say it is there only on internet? Do you think is this a currency which you can have in hand, sir? Answer is sir. Say for example, 2000 ka note I can have in hand, dollars I can have in hand, Japanese yen I can have in hand. These are all those currencies which I can have in hand, sir. But is this cryptocurrency can I have in hand? Answer is so. All this Litcoin, all these bitcoins, है ना? So these are such currencies which I cannot have in hand. So these are such things which are only existing in digital world, not existing in physical. So meaning tomorrow I want to encash 5 bitcoins and a physical note I want. Do you think it is there? No. Because note printing will be done only by government. And this is such things which is not regulated by government. Is this centralized? Centralized matlab one is governing or is it decentralized? It is not centralized. But do you think it can be accepted as a medium of exchange? Now it depends on people who is doing this. Now imagine Mr. A is interested in receiving Bitcoin. Sorry, Mr. A is having Bitcoin and he has to make payment to Mr. B. Now if Mr. B is okay, he says, okay, I am ready to accept Bitcoin, sir. So can I say then only you can make the payment. But can you force somebody to accept payment in Bitcoins? Answer is but don't you think other party will be very happy to receive the payment in what, sir? Unless otherwise he has proper knowledge of Bitcoin, nobody is going to accept. For example, sir, as a student you are enrolling for my course and imagine a student says, sir, instead of paying you the fees I want to give you 1 Bitcoin. So because I have little bit knowledge about Bitcoin, I will be very happy to accept that Bitcoin. So even if 1 Bitcoin you are giving me, sir, it is around 45 lakh rupees we are talking about. So today 1 Bitcoin is trading around 45 lakh rupees. So can I say it's Zabardast? So the day when these Bitcoins were introduced for the first time, at that time this was used as a medium of exchange. But today people instead of using as a medium of exchange, they are using this as a mode of investment. So people are trying to invest in this Bitcoin. Reason being very simple, sir. Bitcoin is more popular. Second, supply is limited. You cannot have as many Bitcoins as you want, sir. So I just want to show you one article, sir. Sir, max to max, you will have 21 million Bitcoins. So 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs, sir. So we are talking about a 21 million Bitcoins. So presently around 19 lakhs Bitcoins are in prevalence, sir. Max to max, it can go up to 21 million. So can I say supply is limited, demand will be unlimited. Now more and more people will start demanding what, sir? Bitcoin. मेरे को होना, मेरे को होना. And if people are investing in Bitcoins, keeping that with them only, sir. So can I say here what will happen, sir? Demand is increasing, supply is decreasing, so price will automatically shoot up. So price will automatically shoot up. So I would like to show you Bitcoin का pricing thing also, sir. एक बार आप ये चार्ट देखो, sir. October 2013 में it was almost zero, and you can see and in 2021 it this is dollars में I am talking about. So 2021 में you can see, sir, it is trading around $58,000 or 58, 59, whatever you say, sir, and $59,000 is coming around somewhere to 45 lakhs. So can I say this is how the journey of Bitcoin. Just imagine a person who could have purchased 1 Bitcoin in October 2000. Sir, can I say at that time value was almost zero, sir. So imagine he could have purchased for $1, sir. $1 का investment today has become कितना बच्चा 59 or $60,000 का. So can I say he was supposed to hold it only for how many, sir? 5 to 7 years. 7 years, sir. 2013 से लेकर 21. So we are talking about 7 to 8 years का hold you have, sir, and 6,000 is what the return you are getting. Can I say in terms of rupees it could have been Anna would have been crorepati. At 2013 में dollar could have been only 40 rupees. So can I say 40 rupees ka investment today is giving you 45 lakh rupees, and that I am only talking about 1 Bitcoin. Just imagine person who could have purchased 100 Bitcoins. So can I say paisa hi paisa, है ना? So that is the story. So yes, it looks very lucrative, sir. Ki yeah, wow, kya jabardast. And to add more, what you say, fuel to the fire. So there are various companies in India which is now allowing you to trade in Bitcoin. So latest company is CoinSwitch Kuber, है ना? So there is a proper app for those, and now nowadays ads are also coming for that. So I'll just show you one ad of CoinSwitch Kuber. So where they say you can deal in Bitcoin.
ब्रीथ बेबी ब्रीथ भाई साहब बिटकॉइन में ट्रेड करने के लिए कम से कम कितने पैसे चाहिए
सिर्फ 100 रुपए में स्टार्ट कर सकते हो एंड टेक्स ओनली 5 मिनट्स कॉइन स्विच कुबेर डाउनलोड करो और बिटकॉइन में ट्रेड करो फास्ट क्रेडिबल फ्लेक्सिबल ट्रेड कर बेफिक्र
Again, so what they are trying to say, sir, कि only investment required, starting investment required is कितना बच्चा 100 rupees. With 100 you can start your investment. So you may say, sir, one Bitcoin you are saying 45 lakhs, we are investing only 100. Fractional investment is also allowed. So again I am telling you, sir, we may deviate from our topic. Okay, let's come back to main answer. Okay, so cryptocurrency is a digital currency, है ना, produced by a public network. मतलब they are only existing in public network, that is internet world में they are there, digital world में they are there. And they are using what bacha? Cryptography to ensure that payments are sent and received. And I have already told you what is cryptography. Okay? Exam mein you need not explain. So cryptocurrency is a medium of exchange where records of individual coin ownership. Obviously there will be something called block ISETs. Agreed? So every person who is having today bitcoins, sir, he will be having something called digital wallets, है ना? So उसमें all the records will be made, and जैसे he transfers at that time one block will be generated, है ना? You can see it is a medium of exchange. Yes, bitcoin is a medium of exchange wherein records of individual coin ownership, मतलब how much I am having, sir, are stored in a computerized database using strong cryptography. मतलब even this digital wallet, this wallet thing is encrypted with strong algorithm, so others cannot see it, only I can see it. मतलब owner, who is a real owner, sir. Now is it centralized? Nobody is regulating it, hence it is decentralized. So it is completely decentralized, which means that there are no servers involved and no central controlling authority, meaning no government is involved here, है ना? So because of this reason only, है ना, RBI has banned it, sir. 2008 में, if I'm not wrong, they have banned it, sir. We'll talk about that, sir. User can transfer cryptocurrency to someone online without going to the bank. Obviously direct transfer it is, so quick payments it will be. Cryptocurrency is stored in something called digital, which I have already told you, sir. All these things are stored in digital wallet, and this digital wallet are highly secured with the help of cryptography algorithm. The first cryptocurrency, which was nothing but Bitcoin, which was in prevalence 2008 May it was invented, and 2009 May it prevalence started. So who invested it? So who invented it? We'll discuss. The other cryptocurrencies which are more popular in the world are Litecoin, Peercoin, Namecoin, as well as. Okay? So this is what you are supposed to write for your exam. So I guess things are very simple, sir. What you have to understand, cryptocurrency is nothing but a digital. So used on what, sir? Public net. Using what? Cryptocurrency. Sir, record of ownership will be there in the digital wallet, which is highly secured with the help of cryptography. Sir, is this regulated or unregulated or unregulated? That's the reason we use a word decentralized. So you can easily transfer one cryptocurrency to another cryptocurrency using the help of internet. Highly secure they are, and it is very quick, and no transaction costs are involved. And first cryptocurrency which came into prevalence was Bitcoin in the year 2009. Okay, 2008 May it was invented, 2009 May it was launched. So other currencies are also there. So so I showed you this point. Okay, so here again in that pricing I wanted to show you one point. Sir, you can see January 21 tak okay, price was good. You can see October 20 tak price was good. Suddenly prices have rise in February 2020. What could be the reason कि इतना price has raised in 2021? Reason was very simple, sir. This I can. 1 minute. Because of Elon Musk investing in Bitcoin, sir. Now, Elon Musk is nothing but the founder of what was your Tesla. So, what did Anna do, sir, in February 2021? Just show you the statements. 1 point, yeah, Tesla buys 1.5 billion in Bitcoin. Now, just imagine, billion is one, what do you say, 100 crores we are talking. है ना? So 100 crores into 1.5 and that too in dollars we are talking. So dollar 1.5 billion का Bitcoin who has purchased sir Elon Musk or Tesla. And now he also made one statement. This all happened in February 20. He also made in statement, sir, if future में if anybody wants to buy my car, that is Tesla का car, sir, they can buy by paying what Bitcoin. है ना? So instead of paying me in rupees, dollars, Japanese yen, whatever the currencies, sir, you can now pay us in Bitcoins. We are ready to accept. Now, again, I told you, sir, a particular currency will gain value when if other party is ready to accept. Imagine, sir, say for example, I am having dollar in my hand. In India, we are talking about, sir, I am having dollar. Other party, so I want to make the payment. Now, this dollar is as valuable as possible or not valuable as possible. मतलब ये डॉलर कीमती भी है और बेकार भी है सर. Sir, if other party is respecting this, then this dollar is having some. If other party is not respecting only, this dollar has no value. So here today Tesla recognizes this importance. So Tesla के owner को Elon Musk knows the importance of Bitcoin. He feels that 2030 में this is the one which will have the trend. This is what है ना is going to exist in future. So hence these are such people proactive thinking, strategic management. Hence he purchased whatever is the price of Bitcoin on February 2021 में he has invested his 1.5 billion dollars in what sir Bitcoins and now he is holding them. He did not convert this Bitcoins into currency. He is holding and also saying what sir in future if anybody wants to buy the car, you can make me the payment in Bitcoin. Now just imagine sir. I told you totally there will be only 21 millions. So 21 million bitcoins are going to exist. Now 21 million bitcoins में can I say major chunk is now held by whom sir Elon Musk and future में anybody having this also will be giving you whom sir Elon. So don't you think his share of total bitcoins will be very high? At that time what could be the value? Nobody can imagine. है ना? So again, am I promoting this? Answer is no. Just telling you. Clear? So this was one point. Now, what is our RBI का take? So 2018 में है ना? So bitcoins का trading का prevalence started in India. So 2018 में RBI has issued one statement saying what? कि साला हम already are there in the market. We are saying that rupee is a legal tender and now suddenly from nowhere digital currency comes banned. है ना? So RBI of India has banned cryptocurrency transactions and alerted all banks to stop dealing with private. They said no, what is a cryptocurrency dealing should happen. Very good. Sir, now what has happened, sir? 2020 May, Supreme Court has lifted out that ban. So that's the reason today you can see trading in cryptocurrencies. But is cryptocurrency a legal tender? Answer is no. Sir, is cryptocurrency a legal tender? Answer is no. Is this a cash which is regulated? Simple. If it is a legal tender, it should be controlled by the controlling authority. But cryptocurrency is not a legal tender. That's the reason is nobody is clear, bacha. So this was one point which I wanted to talk about. So Tesla buys 1.5, which I have already told you, and they are ready to also accept payments in what bacha? So I hope this is one small understanding which I gave you with respect to Bitcoin. So these are different symbols which are existing. Physically, no, or what is say cryptocurrency exists, but these are some symbols. So these are more prevalent, sir. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and others are also there, sir. So though here it says 1600, this was 2018 ka data. तो 2021 में we are having more than 4,000 different types of cryptocurrency. Clear? So yes, थोड़ा detailed discussion has happened. Exam point of view, this much. But now you know how much significant is. So thank you very much. फिर मिलेंगे चलते चलते.